Hello students, how are you all? So hope you all are doing well. So I'm here with you today with the lesson 2, and today we will discuss about the poem The Kite. Class 6 English from the book Honeysuckle. From the book Honeysuckle. And the name of the poem is The Kite. So I will read out for you once so that you can practice at home reciting how to recite the poem. So I will read for you. You just listen carefully and try to read how I am reading. Okay. So now, how bright on the blue is a kite when it's new. With a dive and a dip, it snaps its tail, then soars like a ship which only a shell has over tides of wind it rides, climbs to the crest of a gust and pulls, then seems to rest as wind falls. When string goes slack, you wind it back and run until a new breeze blows, and it wings, fills, and up it goes. How bright on the blue is a kite when it's new, but a rector thing you never will see. While it flaps on a string on the top of a tree, on the top of a tree, written by the poet Harry Ban. Harry Ban. So let's say something about this poet, Harry Ban. Who was this person? Harry Ban was a famous screenwriter and the children's author. He was an American poet born in the year on September 24, 1898, and he passed away on in the year 1973. Okay. So some of the words meanings I have also written here. So while explaining this poem, so I will tell you the meaning of that also. Clear? Now let's see. How bright on the blue is a kite when it's new? You all might have seen, might have fly the kites, right? And how you are enjoying that time, that moment. Many of you like to fly kites. You know, my dear students, very interesting thing. There is a festival also. There is a festival also. When this festival comes, people they come together and they used to fly kites. Do you know in which festival it is? Do you know? Guess? Any guess? Yeah, I will tell you. It is in Makar Sankranti. When? It is in Makar Sankranti. In most of the states in India, they used to fly kites. So this also reflected the unity of the people during that day. And here the poet, what he expressed, what he feels when he has seen the kites flying. It is very interesting. He finds here it is very interesting, very enjoyable to see and also to fly kites. And how he feels, what were his feelings at that moment when he has seen, when the Harry Band has seen the kite flying. So in the first stanza, what he says, how bright on the blue is a kite when it's new. When the kite usually it has in various colors, very colorful, no? So when it is new, here on the blue means it tells us it is on the sky, bluish sky. So when the kite when it is new, it look very bright. It look very bright and beautiful. And with a dive and a dip, it snaps its tail. With a dive, like the swimmer, when they dive, no, how they look like. When you have seen, how many of you seen like eagle and other birds, no, when they are about to attack other animals, no, they used to dive. So just like this, kite also, they dive and dip, and it snaps its tail. It make a sound. Snaps means a cracking sound. It make the tails use. The kite has a tail, right? So this tail make a cracking sound when it dive and dip. It makes a sound. So then soars like a ship with only a shell. And soars means what? Soars means fly high. Soars means what? Fly high. Then it soars like a ship. How it fly? The kite fly like a ship with only a shell. It fly like a ship. But ship, it doesn't fly, okay? But he, like this, when the poet used such type of things in a poem to relate something, to compare something, then this type of line, this type of words called simile. Okay, I will write it for you. What does it call? Simile. Run as fast as cheetah, no? And honey like as sweet like as honey, just like that. When something is compared, that's called the simile. And here the poet, he is comparing the kite with a ship. The ship doesn't fly, but it floats on the water. What? It floats on the water. But here, just ship, when it floats on the ocean, just like the kite also, it fly on the sky. So next, as over tides of wind it rides, climbs to the crest of a gust and pulls, then seems to rest as wind falls. Like tides, what it means? Tides, rising and falling of waves. Tides means what? Rising and falling of waves. You have seen in the ocean or any river, you have seen this type of, right, water. So when this is called the waves, when the waters it moves, it goes, it flows like this, right? So this is called the wave. And this kite also, it just moving like this, like how the the ship, it floats on the ocean. The kite also, it is moving like a ship, and it climbed to the crest. Like ship in the ocean, it climbs on the crest means what? This is the crest, top, mountain top. When it climbs to the tops, and again it moves down, again it is coming. So kite also, it reaches to the top. The kite also it reaches to the top when it get a good wind of a gust and pulls. A very sudden gust means sudden flow of wind. When the kite gets a sudden flow of wind, then it climbs to the crest. Just like this. It climbs to that height, no, top of the sky. Then again it seems rest. When the wind falls. When the wind becomes very little. No, when there is a little air, then again the kite it falls. The kite what? It falls. Then when string goes slack, you wind it back and run until a new breeze blows and it wings, fills and up it goes. When string means what? Thread, you know, thread. We call it dhaga, thread. When string it goes slack, when string got slack means loose, we can say loose. We fly, whenever we fly kite, the thread, the string it becomes loose. Then what we do? What we do then? Then we wind it back. We try to get the wind so that the new breeze will come again and fill the kite again. So we run until a new breeze blows. Until a new breeze. Breeze means a gentle air. Breeze means a gentle air. That is called breeze. Gentle air. Or we also say what? Slow moving of air. Gentle air we can say. A new breeze blows. When we run until a new air it comes. When we run, what it happen? The kite it get the wind and fills the wings. Wings fills and it goes up again. The kite it goes up again. It flies again. Whenever the kite when it's not getting the wind, then it falls, right? And again, what the flyer who used to fly kite, the flyer again when he runs to get the air, again the kite it goes up. Okay, again the kite goes up. Then how bright on the blue is a kite when it's new? It looks again here in the first stanza, the two lines it is there. It is just repeating. Here two lines it is repeating. How bright on the blue is a kite when it's new? How beautiful the kite is when it is new? How beautiful the kite is when it is new? But a ragdoll thing you never will see. Ragdoll thing, ragdoll means torn and tatter, like you will never see again. You will never see when it flaps. When it flaps on a string or in the top of a tree. When it goes on the top of the tree, then the kite it torn, and we will never see that kite again. So this is all about this point. So what new words we got here? Snaps, source, tides, crest, slack, ragdoll, breeze, gust. So snaps means cracking sound, source fly high, tides rising and falling waves, crest mountain top, slack which means loose, ragdoll which I said torn and tatter, breeze a gentle wind or slowly moving air we can say, gust a strong sudden flow of wind. Gust means a strong sudden flow of wind. So this is only about this point. You read at home, recite it again and again. I will write this word meaning to you in a paper and send it to you. What you do, you copy it down and read 3-4 times at home. This is your homework. So today this much only. Thank you very much.